Hello everyone, I welcome you all to my channel Between the Leaves. Today we're gonna talk about this wonderful and not so common plant called plumbago, also known as blue plumbago or Cape plumbago. It is a native to South Africa. It is a superb vine grown for its foliage and flowers. Look at these blue flowers. So beautiful, isn't it? And these are the buds. So its height can be up to 3 to 6 feet and 1 to 2 meters. It is a type of shrub. Its foliage is semi-evergreen. Its flowering time is May to November. The best time for planting plumbago is springtime with a lot of sun. So I visit my favorite nursery every Sunday. Let me tell you, I am a huge fan of periwinkle. Periwinkle is my favorite plant since childhood. And when I looked at plumbago, I thought, wow, maybe this is a periwinkle of a different kind. By the way, I only looked at the flowers and not leaves. When I came home and started to search about it, then I got to know this is plumbago and not periwinkle. Moving on, let's see how we can care for this pretty plant in pot. First, let's talk about sun preference. It will do well in either sun or partial shade. My experience is that plumbago does best with 5 to 6 hours of sun directly falling on them. I have two balconies. The first balcony gets like 2 to 3 hours of direct sun, and the second gets for about 5 to 6 hours of direct sun. When I kept this plant in the first balcony, it got like 2 to 3 hours of direct sun and it was flowering, but when I kept it in the second balcony, it started to bloom more. And trust me, it was magic. Like in the first balcony, it was growing only like this. But after that, you can see these flowers, this bunch of flowers, and you can see buds. So it does well in full sun. So if you're somebody who's as crazy for flowering plant as me and can't grow them because of sun, just go for it. It wouldn't flower in a huge amount, but it will. Now let's talk about water. Talking about the water requirement, water the plant whenever the soil dries. You can check it with a finger. I water my plant when the leaves start to wilt. It's their way of saying water me human. Remember, it's always better to underwater your plant than overwatering it. Let's talk about soil. Its soil requirement is not very hard to get. Prepare the soil mix like you do for every other plant. What I did was I added 50% of garden soil, 25% of coco peat, 25% of vermicompost.